What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Lean and Mean Academy, where we talk about one truck, big profits in your pressure washing business. And today's video, we're going to be talking about 3 strategies to get more leads in your pressure washing business. 3 really cool ones. I think you're going to want to check these out. Make sure you stay to the end of the video. But before we jump into this video, if you're looking to take your pressure washing business and launch it and really just solidify yourself in your area to getting more leads, making more money, and just getting all your questions answered, whether it's the small, intricate stuff or it's the big, Google My Business website marketing stuff, go ahead and click the first link in the description. It will take you to the pressure washing blueprint inner circle that Justin Rogers and myself developed for guys just like you. And I think you're going to really love it. So let's jump into the video. I got my boy Justin Rogers here on the line. Justin, what is up, my man?
Aaron, how's it going, man? We're going to be covering 3 different lead sources in this video. Tell us about the best short-term strategy for getting leads in our pressure washing business.
All right. So the best short-term strategy, I think personally, is a guy's just getting started in the business. He's trying to get some revenue going. Look, you can't hate on it. Yard signs work. All right. They do work. Some of the pros of yard signs is they're really easy to put out and about. They do drive traffic and people will call you. The key is that you need just a good call to action. You need to make it very, very clear what you're offering. Do not clutter the sign full of stuff. Make it pressure washing, maybe give a price on a starting price that you're going to charge, and then a phone number where they can reach you. You want it to be something that someone could take a picture of while they're at a stoplight, and they can make a phone call to you when they get to their home or wherever. Yard signs, the only con about yard signs is maybe twofold. A, they get pulled up by your competitors and by the city, depending on where you are. And B, they take a long time to put out. Okay. And I'll add another con. You have to put out a lot of them. Okay. So getting 100 yard signs is not really something you want to do. You want to get 500 yard signs, and you want to make that a priority. But look, a lot of you guys getting started in the business, you got a lot more time than you do money. So this may be a good investment to kind of invest some of that shoe leather marketing, walking around, driving around, figuring out some of the best places to put out yard signs as they do work. It's a short-term solution because they will get pulled up eventually, maybe tomorrow. Okay, so yard signs are the number one.
With that being said, take us into the second best lead source for pressure washing leads.
So the second best lead source, I would say, is your Google My Business. Google My Business, if you don't have one, you need to go ahead and get one. Go ahead and get it set up. We talk about optimization for Google My Business in the inner circle, and really how to make that thing stand out, but not really any of the topical stuff. We're going into some of the Jedi stuff on the deep level on how we increase its authority in the eyes of Google. Okay. Some of the stuff that I only offer to my clients, but either way, Google My Business is such a great way to get leads because Google wants to put you in that 3-pack. Basically, when you Google pressure washing, a 3-pack is going to show up. It's those first 3 businesses in that little map pack, and it's going to have the amount of reviews they have. It's probably going to have where they're located. And the interesting thing about Google My Business is that it's very proximity based, meaning these companies are probably very close by to you unless they've been able to really SEO that and boost that authority to where they can cover the whole city, like what we talk about. But it's a good way for you to just kind of start getting those calls rolling in your immediate area when you first get started. And you could start really generating revenue to where you can pay and get your website done and really start SEOing some of these other things to drive revenue. So Google My Business is going to be a staple that you're going to run with, well, until forever, or until somebody takes over Google, which who knows if that'll ever happen. But Google My Business is a good investment. And that's number 2.
Google My Business, obviously a little bit more of a longer game strategy, but Aaron, what's the third best way to get leads for our pressure washing business?
Okay, so the third way I think is the website. This is beautiful because a lot of guys overlook the website. They go cheap and they don't really understand that there is a schema that goes into building a proper website. Having a website built in the proper way will put you miles ahead of everyone else. For instance, some of these areas in my city, there's a place called Cool Springs. Well, Cool Springs is about 25 minutes south of me. There are other pressure washing companies there, but I rank number one. Okay, I'm 25 minutes away. Technically, I shouldn't rank above them, but I do because that website has that reach. Certain places like Ashland City, which is north of me, there are guys there pressure washing, but I am stealing their leads. In the heart of Nashville, I rank number one or number two, depending on the day. That is my area, what I'm close to. But that website is putting me in that area, and it has the authority and the SEO backing it to where I can get the leads in that area. Green Hills, which is about 15 minutes from me. There are guys there pressure washing, but I rank number one, number two in that organic, in the organic search results, and I am getting forms filled out for estimates every single day. And that's why I say that the website is the top, because it kind of shakes the proximity thing that Google My Business always wants to put as a barrier on you. Because frankly, ranking 30 minutes away in Google My Business, if there's other pressure washing companies there, it's going to be next to impossible for you to rank living 30 minutes away from that location, but not impossible with your website. Okay. So having a really well-built website that will perform for you can put you at the top of those many areas, 10 to 12 areas or more, depending on how you want to build it out and what locations you want to target. So those are the three, Justin. I think if they figure that stuff out, I know we talk about it in the inner circle and how to kind of optimize all that stuff, but if they can figure out those three things, then hell, tossing flyers or
Facebook ads.
Yeah, hey, Facebook ads can drive a lot. We got guys closing big deals off of very small ad spends with some of your strategies there. But there's so many ways digitally that I think our goal was always to kind of reduce the amount of walking or tossing flyers that we would have to do, because I don't like sweating like that. You know what I mean? I like to let the calls come into me. And if I want to make more money or I want more leads, it's just at the press of a button or at the press of, swiping my credit card and, engaging those other marketing systems to give me more leads when I want them.
Absolutely. And one of the cool things about being in the group, you guys, is y'all can bounce ideas off of us. We do Facebook ad critiques. And like you mentioned, Aaron, we had a guy in the group named Colin who just landed about $4,000 of jobs off about $30 worth of ad spend. And I'll actually probably drop a clip at the end of this video so you guys can see his little testimonial from that.
Oh, yeah, man. He's killing it, dude. He is stoked. And we got a ton of other guys in the group who are either just getting started or, we've even got some six-figure earners in the group that are kind of mentors to some of the younger guys. They've been through it. So it's really cool to see the community and the support growing in the inner circle. It's coming to a place what we envisioned it to be. And we're stoked about that.
Aaron, thanks so much for having me on, man. I guess we'll wrap it from here, bro.
Absolutely, Justin. Thanks for being on my channel, dude, and interviewing me on my own channel. Go, baby. Hey. All right, guys, what's up? So, hey, Justin, since you're on my channel, what's the word of the day, bro?
Word of the day is going to be inner circle.
Word of the day is inner circle. Yo, what's up, guys? If you're watching this late in the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to like this video, as it does help us with the Google YouTube algorithm, and go ahead and hit me with the inner circle in the comment section. All right. I'll check you guys later.